just like magic, baby, just like magic, just like magic. Right, okay, I'm going to be following these step by steps today. That was kindly sent. Yo, Jamesy boy. Don't know if you heard, Bell, but I'm going through these steps email sent me. Emu, see, sorry. A lot of people said the game's really quiet as well, so. Damn, bro. You hate early flights. I hate late flights. Whenever I travel back to the States, I always get a late flight home, and then I arrive back in the UK in the morning, and it's horrible. Jet lag really kicks in then. I'm talking like 8-10 hours. Yeah, man, it sucks. But I love America too much, so I bear with it. Much better than England. Well, some states. Right, let's give this a go. So, yeah, rest in peace, England. Died years ago, bro. Send 6 villagers to sheep. I'd do that. Send 3 villagers to wood. Send 1 to the boar. So already I have more than the houses I need. It doesn't say about building houses at the start. But I'm going to do that anyway. Yeah, they're not wrong. They really are not wrong. Send 1 villager to make a house. Then mill on berries. Lure deer with your scout once you've found all your sheep.
Luring deer and that sort of thing is optional if you don't want to do it. I
Right,
suggest
okay.
trying it without deer first, and then going with deer if you feel confident.
Got ya. Yeah, it just says recommended. Send 2 villagers to wood so you have a total of 5 on wood. Then research loom. So I'm right to still do the 2 houses at the start there. Otherwise,
Alright,
it's impossible.
give me a 1 moment, then I'll be able to see your screen again. Is he suffering through an ad break?
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's fine. Don't worry.
So did you say you're back at college?
Yep.
So you have a setup at college as well, yeah?
I mean, my setup consists of my laptop and headphones and mouse pad and charger. It's not particularly hard to move.
That's all you need though, really, ain't it?
Yeah. We got a point of having giant monitors and PCs and towers and stuff like that. This works fine for me, so
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I can plop it all into my backpack and go wherever.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Right, so starting on hard, would you recommend I stick to the 2-player map?
Yeah. And in 1v1, it's always going to be a two-player map.
Cool. So that's a yes. Ah, right, okay. Okay, here we go then. Here we go.
Don't worry about striving for perfection immediately. You're gonna mess up. It's fine.
Yes. Yeah, I'm far from perfect, bro, so I've got that under control.
Firax. Oui. Maro.
But one other thing, generally at the start you build one house with 2 villagers and the other house with 1 villager, so you don't get that little bit of idle time.
Ah, got you.
Is every villager takes 25 seconds to complete a house if it's individually, and it also takes 25 seconds to create a villager. And since you queue up build before you make your houses, you're gonna have idle time if you don't put 2 villagers on one of the houses.
Right, that makes sense. Right, there's my boar. So 6 villagers on sheep. Right, I now have 6 villagers on. Oh, now 7. What the fuck? Right, so he needs to go over to wood.
You had 6 villagers on sheep. You had selected a sheep when you were doing that.
No, look, I've redone it, and I've still
You got a
got.
sheep in that selection.
Oh, do I?
C'est fait.
Oh, fuck's sake, I do. Right, okay, okay, that's cool.
It's fine. Just
So
put
I'll
this next
bring that
villager
one
on the
back
sheep.
down there. Yeah. Right, so that's 6 on sheep. I need 1 more to go onto wood. And then once
That's
I've
3
got
on
that
wood.
1 more, what are you doing? Fucking idiot.
Walking back because the lumber camp didn't finish before he finished collecting his 10 wood.
Yeah, that's my fault. I thought I put him on the wood as well.
You gotta make sure to keep creating villagers.
Yes, mate. Sorry, I was watching something else. Right, that's done now, so that's going on wood. Right, so now that is going to be free on wood. So now I'm going to send 1 to lure a boar.
The next village that pops out of your town center can just go hit the boar.
Ah, cool. So just use him. So then I've got 6 attacking the boar.
You've got 1 villager bringing it in, 6 the villagers shooting it.
And it will be much quicker.
You gotta make sure to keep creating villagers.
No, run.
Chasseur.
Right, so they just carry on with that now. So this villager now goes to
House.
mill.
Yeah, house then mill. Don't know what I do. I don't know exactly what build Emo sent you, but you know. I'm assuming it's house and mill.
Yep, you're right.
Pastisseur.
Right, they're being set there now, so they need to go back onto trees. And now this one can go and get this other boar. Oh no, it's not. Now wait until they've done the mill and then they can go and get the boar.
Okay.
You got 6 on wood, by the way. I don't think that's how many you wanted.
Chasseur.
How many does it say?
Oui. Pastisseur.
2 villagers on wood, so it should be 5 on wood.
Okay.
Again, I don't know exactly what build Emu sent you, but I know there's no build that goes 6 to wood at 15 bills.
Yeah, but I've got too many villagers to follow that. Fucking move! Ah. Well, there we go. At least I'm on the correct
Faster.
amount now. Now I've got 6 guys fucking standing around doing nothing.
You're using a 2 HP villager to lure that boar, by the way. That guy's not gonna survive.
Yeah, he will. Promise you.
Just take sheep with the bills underneath the town center. Just the most important thing is to keep them walking.
Okay.
Told you.
Fair, fair. And you need to keep creating those villagers.
Yeah. Yeah, I should only have... Oh no, I should have 10 at that point. Then lure the deer. Then next 6 villagers hunt under TC. So
Yep.
should have 14 at that point. So what do they mean by hunt under the TC?
Be eating the deer or the boar. In your case, it would be sheep if you're not going to lure the deer.
So that would mean I would have 14, so that makes no sense.
If you want, you can send me the build so I can actually know what you're trying to aim for, and then I can have make a lot more sense.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because it makes zero sense. Because it's telling
Maybe I
me
can
to
clear
do
it
the
up for you
same
if I know
thing
exactly what
twice.
I can clear it up for you if you
Yeah, I'm gonna send it now.
send it to me. And, yeah. Again, there's many variations on 20 Pop Scouts, so I have no idea which one Emu sent you. See here.
I sent it on Discord, yeah.
Yeah, I found it. I'm trying to zoom in currently. There we go. 6 villages to sheep, 3 to wood, 1 boar, 1 house, then berries.
Yeah.
Next 6 villages to hunt in the town center, 2 villages to wood, research loom, feudal age.
See what I mean? It makes no sense.
So I think what you're getting confused at is it says 14 next to the 6 villages hunt in the town center. That's the
Yeah.
number of villages you have on food. Your total villain pop is going to be 16 at that point.
Yeah, correct. So mine is 16 now. I've got...
Actually, no, I think it'd be 17 since you're sending 3 villages to wood earlier, and you didn't bother changing that for you. It'd be 17, then the next 2 villages would get you to 20, and then you go feudal age. If you don't want to do the send 6 villages to hunt in the town center, you can send 3 of them to berries, and the next 3 go back to doing shit under your town center, eating sheep or hunt or whatever.
Right, because they're on berries now.
Marot.
I'm going to make that quicker, so I'm going to send 3 on there, and there's 4 on there. So now one of these should be on
Oui.
building a house. No, they shouldn't.
We're going to need.
They should be lumber camp, 8 total, or 5. More villagers under berries, 1 TC, 1 villager from TC make a barracks. Right, so I need to make a barracks.
Yeah, you're going to need a barracks so you can make a stable later. As a prereq. This
Right.
build doesn't seem too complicated. I'm happy to demonstrate it for you just so you can see what the heck it's actually saying.
Yeah, that sounds good.
At some point.
So make 2
There's-
stables.
I know
for 2
the-
villagers.
Make 1 stable with 2 villagers.
So what
Because
does
I know the
she
format
do
can be
then?
very confusing.
So she makes another lumber mill, and then these 2 can make... I can't make a stable until I'm in feudal age. But that says 60% through feudal age.
What it means when you say make a barrack when it's 60% of the way to feudal age is when your TC research percent is at 60%, if you start the barrack then it'll complete right as you hit feudal.
Right, got ya.
Also generally this is a 1 stable build because you're not going to have enough food to produce from 2 stables at the beginning of feudal age. So that wood is better invested into farming.
Right, understood. So now I should make these guys farm, really.
Yeah, basically this entire next 5 minutes of your game is just going to be farming when you can. And not getting housed. And the other thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to make scouts with your stable.
Right, cool. So these guys need to farm.
You're also going to need a house pretty badly.
Yeah, so one of them... They
Just grab anyone and make a house anywhere is generally how it goes.
Yep.
When you're housed, the priority is getting unhoused, not having a nice looking house or putting in a wall or anything like that. because being housed just stops everything up. It's very painful.
Right, so now I need to think about building some sort of defense.
So you're going to be building scouts in your stable, is generally the unit you're going to be making here. That's going to be your defense versus whatever they're making.
Right, okay. So I'm just doing cart now really quick. Timber's been done.
And generally, wheelbarrow doesn't happen that early, but you know, I'm of the opinion that I'd rather have you get it than not get it, so I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah, I forgot about it last time. So I just thought, right, let's just get it done. Research the wax. Research horse collar. I don't need that. Use
Your
2
Franks.
villagers that under the stable wall opposite side to your base.
A pretty common thing you'll see is that after you build your first production building, you're usually building with 2 villages, and those villages start walling in opposite directions along the natural wood lines and stuff, so that you get a nice little shell around your base of protection.
Right, okay.
Prêt. Bastisso. Bastisso.
Ah, look. There we go. So they've had a scout come in now, and now I've actually got a scout ready. So, would I keep building scouts?
It's a difficult question to answer, but I'll give you as good an answer as I can give you for what you know so far. It really depends on the game state. If you're seeing the enemy have a lot of army, and you don't think your scouts they have currently can handle it, yeah, build more scouts. If you feel comfortable in the position you're in and you don't think you're under threat, you don't have to build more scouts and just try and get to Castle Age. It's not really a useful answer for you because you're not gonna know what looks like a hard army for scouts to fight and what looks like an easy thing for them to fight,
Yeah.
and how many scouts you need for what and all. It's just something you get a feel for as you go.
Cool. So just in case, I'm gonna build another scout.
Build a house, build another scout.
Okay.
Yeah, she can build a house.
Bastisso.
For some reason, that guy's still standing around. I've still got another one just standing around. I sent him to farm. I mustn't have built enough farms. I've not done the best here with regards to farming. Actually, I'm gonna get her to build another farm.
Bastisso.
Another house, sorry.
Yep, it's fine. I would rather you be floating 700 food than 700 wood, because the only thing wood's gonna do for you is just enable you to build production buildings and then make farms, which are a way to get food. Food you can use for a lot more things, such as upgrades, units, villagers, and it's just a much more flexible resource to have.
Right, cool. What food is?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so what am
Wood
I...
is just a way to get food.
Cool, so I need a... What do I need now then? A black market?
Market, go to gold. Blacksmith would be helpful.
Right, cool. So,
Because right now your main goal is just trying to get to Castle Age, because that's where the next like sort of stuff you can actually do is.
yeah.
Because you can sit here in Feudal Age and keep making scouts and stuff, but that's not really going to be very effective.
No, of course.
You know, if you can get to Castle Age, then you can do stuff like add 10 center to grow your economy exponentially. You can get access to Knights, which are a much more powerful unit, and they can just absolutely destroy a Feudal Age opponent. Oh look, he's got units.
Yeah, this is what happens every time.
I
Yeah.
would classify that as something your scouts can't win.
Right, cool. This is every time I play. That's me done.
That checks out. I think hard is what they're playing right now. I think they rush like in late feudal.
Yeah, this is what I mean. So frustrating every time.
Ideally, you want to be doing stuff like walling. So like you know how it said those
I
two bills
asked
should be doing
that.
opposite ways of walling? And I answered you and I said to wall with the two villages going opposite directions.
Uh,
Here. I'll host a lobby and I'll try and explain the build a bit better than the PDF can, because while the PDF is nice and all, it's not super effective at explaining that sort of thing.
yeah, I'm gonna have to close that. It's not helpful. Because a lot of that's doing it's already some stuff I've been shown. It's not unhelpful. It's just it's stuff I already know.
Well, it shows you a way to progress through Darkers that you're not really going for these so far.
Yeah,
The
agreed.
unfortunate part is I don't think you know how to interpret it yet, and that's not really your fault. You haven't really seen anything like that before. So it's a bit difficult. I suppose I shouldn't be sending you game codes. You probably don't know how to use those. I'll let you host, I guess, and then I'll just join your lobby. That'll be simpler. I should just go yellow with me.
Cool. Right, and that's on hard and it's on tiny.
Start over. Jeff. Okay,
That's a habit, isn't it? You type in at the last minute there.
Yeah. Just to be respectful to your opponent, even though the opponent's the AI. Doesn't really know. So, as you can see, I'm building one house with two villagers there, so that when my first villager comes out, I don't get automatically housed. I'm not going to do any pushing deer, I'm not going to do any sort of sheep scouting or anything, I'm just going to do exactly what it says there on the can. So the first instruction, if I can find it, is send 6 villagers to sheep, so we're going to do that. Generally, the way I look at my sheep villagers is with the number in the upper left, where it's got my food count, it's like the little 4 under that, so I've got 4 villagers on food. I don't have any other villagers right now, so there's 4 now, 5 villagers.
That.
All are gonna be on. They're all gonna be on sheep right now, so I don't really have to
Nice.
worry about that being something else.
No, I never noticed that little number.
Yeah, it's a really helpful thing to
Yes,
see.
it is big time. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
So now that I've got 6 on sheep, I've set my town center value point over to the wood line, and what does it say for wood? 3 to
3,
wood? I think
yeah.
you edited it. So we're gonna send 3 villagers over to the wood line. I'm just gonna keep making circles with our scout.
Yeah.
Try and find stuff. We found both our boards, we found our berries, we're about to find some more sheep.
Yeah, these circles I do
And there's our deer
already,
as well.
which I'm sure you noticed.
Yep, you're doing a good job of it so far. I'm not going to take any deer because I'm not expecting you to. I need to show this is actually viable without taking any deer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to believe it.
I did. Oh, I believe it. I've seen you do it already. I did play a couple of games on moderate where I did get deer. That little number wasn't there before, so it's a lot harder to balance your economy. Nice one, Emu. Emu's just jumped on stream.
So you'll notice now that I've got 3 on wood, I'm just going to go send a boar out to take Phil out to take the boar, which is my next village from the town center. There's villager number 11 that did that. And my next town center village is going to go towards the berries and make a house over there. And you'll notice what I'm doing with the houses, I'm putting it in beginnings of a wall, just the beginning of a wall. Nothing major yet, just the beginning of a wall. And since I'm not going to lure my deer, instead of sending 6 to hunt underneath my town center, what I'm going to do, them to berries, and I'm going to do 3 under my town center. That's just because I'm not pushing deer.
So you just let
And
that.
we've also found our opponent now, which is nice.
Nice. So you just let that one sheep rot while you concentrate on the boar.
Yeah, the boar is a faster income of food, so
Yeah.
it's more worth for me to just put everyone on the boar. Alright, I'm gonna go bring in my next boar with the next villager out of my town center because it's about time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send 1 more to berries, so I've got a total of 4 on berries after this.
Yeah.
Still looking at my opponent's base, just trying to find what all their stuff looks like. Now that I've got that number on berries, I'm going to send the other 3 that I wanted onto the sheep here. I'm going to queue up Bloom after those 4 vills, because I'll bring me to 20 pop. I think I'm doing this alright. Let me just read the build real quick.
It's only
I can send the
18.
last 2 to wood. Okay, yeah. I think we'll be fine. So after this vill pops out, I'll send the last 2 to wood, then we'll have fulfilled all the conditions. I'll just put my rally point over on the wood line. Those 2 vills, I'm not gonna need the other sheep just yet. I'm just gonna put them to boar. Doesn't want me to balance my eco all the way
So
up.
you now have 10 on the boar.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so if we pause here, you'll notice I'm at 20 out of 20 pop. I've just about got the food I need to click up. I'll just drop it from the berry village and I'll have the 500. And
Yeah.
we're gonna get Loom here right before we go up, and then we're gonna be clicking up with pretty much no auto on center time. The perfect landing is 850. We'll see if I hit that. I might have had a second or 2, who knows. And on the way up to Feudal Age, it's important that we're gonna either send 4 vills to the initial lumber camp, which is basically we're saying, oh, I don't want to spend the extra 100 wood on the second lumber camp, and I instead want to put that into farms later. Or we're gonna send 5 vills to make a new lumber camp, which is more of an eco approach. And
Right.
we're also going to move 4 vills from the end of the town center to berries, which, given the adjustment I made earlier, I don't have to do. I'm just going to send 1 more to berries, because then it'd be 5 total, as normal.
Yeah.
And we're basically going to strive for eco balance of 9 on wood, 10 on food. So we're going to have 5 on the berries, 5 underneath the town center collecting sheep, and we're going to have 9 villas on wood, 4 on one lumber camp, 5 on other lumber camp.
So you want your meat to be higher than your wood.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because we're going to be making food units. Right, here we go. So I'm going to take 4 vills under the town center to go make a lumber camp, so I've got the 9 on wood total.
Yeah.
Just going to make my berry village drop off. Reflect it to Feudal Age after that. We're going to send that 1 more over to the berries. Perfect. So now we're going up to Feudal. We've got 5 on town center taking sheep. We're going to have 5 on berries. We're going to have 4 on one lumber camp, 5 on the other lumber camp. Now we can do a bit of waiting. You also notice in this time I've also found out where all my opponent's resources are. Like I find their gold, I find their woodland, I find their berries.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop a house with this woodland build so I don't get housed later. Not technically in the build, but I'm assuming it's something they would want. And since I know my opponent's over there, I'm gonna take that 1 build from under the town center, and they're gonna start walking over here to build a barrack. And I'll notice, oh no, I'm not at, and actually at 60%. It's at 63% when I started building it. I'm just gonna send a second bill over. It's not really that big a deal.
So how do you...
The other thing I'm doing in preparation...
Oh, I see the percentage. Yeah. The research percentage.
Yeah. So what I'm doing now, before I hit Feudal Age, I'm gonna have my barrack up. I'm not gonna be pop capped immediately because I got 20 out of 25.
Yep.
And I'm prepping my Feudal Age transition here, so I'm gonna send another bill from my town center over to where my barracks is being built, and we're gonna have that bill and the bill building barrack currently to make a stable, make the scouts that we need.
Yep.
We're gonna get double bit axe, and the other thing I've done is I've set my town center rally point to the straggler tree, and this is gonna mean that whenever I produce a villager, it's gonna go straight to that straggler tree, and it's gonna be really easy for me to take that villager and put it on a farm really quickly. So I'm gonna send that second bill out to the barrack area. It doesn't matter if they stand around for 2% of Feudal Age. Axe, and I suppose since 850 would be 19 pop, let me do quick math, 915 would be 20 pop. So if I hit 915, that means it was perfect.
Nice.
And so I'm getting built into these straggler trees you see next to my town center.
Yeah,
What I'm gonna do with them is I'm just gonna farm. And since my stable's up now, the first thing I'm doing once my stable's up, I'm gonna queue up scouts, because we're gonna want the scouts for things to the opponent.
Yeah.
And then the part where you're confused, where it said like send the 2 vills in opposite directions and start walling or whatever the heck that was. Basically, my vill here is gonna start building houses towards the other house over there. My other vill is gonna start trying to link up the wood lines on the bottom here.
with houses?
Houses, palisades, whatever you really feel like walling with. Here's the palisade section.
Cool. So it's normally around this point. He's starts building archers.
Yeah, the AI loves archers for some reason. I'm gonna give you 5 scouts, I think, is what I'm gonna give you in terms of so you can see the eco functioning and all. Yeah, here's his archery range. And any villas that finish their sheep, I'm just gonna send them to the straggler trees, and then just gonna make farms along with everyone else.
Right. So you're. How come you're sending your scouts over to him?
They want to attack him.
Right.
I
So
can play
this
it
is
defensively if you
something I
wanted to see what that looks like, but what I'm basically doing here is, if you'll notice, I'm almost fully walled already. Like, just by virtue of having a nice map and then sending the 2 villas around.
I can't
I've just
see
got that
'cause
little
it's
area at the
paused.
back there. Say again?
I can't see because it's paused. I can't see it. There you
Yeah,
go.
here you go.
There you go.
Yeah, if you'll notice, I'm almost fully walled, and I'm going to be pretty protected, because I don't really have to worry too much about the defense.
Yeah.
Which means I can just go on the offense. You can unpause whenever. So I'm just going to take these, like, 5 scouts I have, and I'm going to wander over to his base and see what I can do with them. I'm not going to do anything fancy with them. I don't really want to set an unrealistic expectation here.
So are you just concentrating on the scouts right now?
Basically what I'm doing is, I've got the scouts on control group 2, and I'm looking at them, I click them to an area, then I'll look back at my town center, see if a villain needs to make a farm. Like, if I'm floating 130 wood, I got a villain on a straggler tree there, the berry vill's about to run out, so I'm going to have to manage my eco here for a bit. My scouts are just going to go along the little course that I've charted for them. And it's basically jumping back between the 2 things, making sure your eco's in shape, but then you don't put your scouts into the town center. It's a difficult thing. You'll have to get used to it, I suppose. And if you'll notice, I've scouted his map earlier, meaning I know where I can hit with my scouts. So I'm right now marching over to his berries. And as you can see, there are a bunch of prime targets here, and I'm gonna go and kill this Vil. There we go. I'm not gonna go and do more damage right now. At this point, I'm gonna have a good number of farms here. I've gotten up to what, like 15 at this point. Which means I might, and I'm noticing my food might start to climb pretty hard.
Yeah.
Meaning I probably want to start thinking about going to gold, because I need 200 gold to go up to Castlade and 800 food. I'm gonna go set my town center valley point on the gold. I'm gonna make a mining camp on it. Scouts are gonna go hit their gold, I guess. Also gonna queue 2 more vills in Wheelbear. I like to get Wheelbear around 33, 34 vills.
Right. And you're at 36 now.
You'll notice, yeah, you'll also notice that I've stopped making farms with the straggler tree vills because I'm gonna need a market and a blacksmith. The market is just helpful, and blacksmith is also just helpful to have.
So as
Just
soon as
running on the
you,
base with my
so I just noticed you weren't on them before they got attacked, and then as soon as you got the confirmation that they've been attacked, you jumped back on them.
Yeah, because I was looking back at my base, I was making a little wall over there on the side or whatever, and I was having my scouts do their thing for a moment, and I only went to rescue them if they were in actual danger.
No. So this is the time where you can kind of mess with him a bit more, because you got a wheelbarrow going, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I don't have to think about it very much, so I'm going to go and kill this villain with woodline, basically. Or I'm not gonna, because apparently my micro sucks, but you know, I still want the Vil. I'm willing to commit a scout for it. Okay, there we go, we dunked the Vil. And if you'll notice, I'm getting pretty close to clicking up to Castlade, so I'm going to use the power of the market to balance my eco a touch. Yeah, make that Vil make a farm. And basically gonna... do we want to market it? Or do we want to... Basically, you'll see I've got 750 food and the gold to go up, and I've got the buildings.
Yeah.
In this situation, I'm not going to make another villager, just because the fact that I can get to Castlade faster is going to be much more helpful for me.
Got
And what
ya.
I'm going to do is I'm going to make all my farming villagers drop off, so I get to 800 food pretty easily. So now I need to think about what I want to do in Castle Age. We're the Franks. We're a cavalry civilization. We like cav, so we're gonna make cav.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a second stable because we're gonna want to make more cav. More stables is better for more cav. The other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our gold mining upgrade. This is the first one. Nothing major. It's gonna help our gold income significantly when we're trying to make knights. And then in the blacksmith, we're gonna get our armor and attack upgrades for cavalry. On the way up to Castle Age, not before. Unless you really need it before for some reason or other, because, you know, it does happen. Now we're setting up ourselves for 2 stable knights pretty easily, and we're gonna be pretty much chilling with that. We don't need to grab bloodlines because Franks get the HP for free, which is very nice.
Franks get bloodlines for free.
And they got a bonus that does basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Also notice that I'm banking up wood and not spending it, because I'm thinking about Castle Age, where we're going to hit in about 30% here, and I want to make more town centers, so that's what I want to spend the wood on.
Right, makes sense.
I notice my resources are just banking. That's okay. It is one of the times where resource banking is okay, because we're going to be using it all when we get to Castle Age.
So you wouldn't
Just gonna
increase
set this.
anything then at the minute?
So the other thing you'll notice is I'm up at 1914. You do not have to hit these sorts of times. This is not expected. Like the AI rushed you at 21 minutes last game.
Yeah.
So we're going to queue up knights, we're going to get the wood upgrade, and we're going to build 10 centers as well. Just by virtue of being in Castle Age is what we can do. We'll put 1 10 center there. I want the other one over here. And we got the farm upgrade for free due to being Franks, which is very nice.
Yep.
So now I've got 2 stables producing knights with decent upgrades comfortably. We're adding our town centers so that we'll be able to get a good build lead. And basically with these knights, if you'll notice, he's not in Castle Age yet. He's still stuck in the feudal age. It means these knights are going to be very devastating if I go and send them at him. So I'll go and do that. I see a bunch of spears, so I'll just wait for a couple more knights. Nothing major. HP, and now that I've got a good numbers advantage, I'll go and engage again. Our town centers are almost up, which is nice. You also notice that I'm also spending my wooden farms.
Yeah, yeah. On the TC and stuff.
The more farms we have, the more units we can make. At this point, I can judge for myself that, oh, our knights are doing pretty good damage to our opponent. I don't really feel a need to make that many more knights right now. So I'm gonna go and get out of his town center fire, importantly, but I'm now gonna focus on my eco a bit more, which means I can allocate most of my resources to skill production. I hit his gold. I'm also gonna shore up this southern wall by building some houses along it. Taking the occasional night just to keep my army in good health, but nothing major. I'm primarily focused on keeping the town centers running and adding farms. These farms are good. We like farms. And unlike feudal age army, knights can go into town centers somewhat comfortably. So I'm not really too hesitant about committing underneath the town center to kill bills.
Right, got ya.
But at this point we basically won, just due to the fact that we did a much cleaner early game than the AI.
So you've just done to him what he's been doing to me.
Really? I would say the important things to note is how I walled up. It was very simple, very easy to do, very logical. I just walled between the tree lines. And then just the process of adding farms and making sure I have a clean Dark Age economy that propels me into feudal age instead of having 700 wood. And I want a castle at some point in the future, so I'll go since build it to the stone, get the stone mining upgrade. This is all rather trivial at this point.
So the stables. Yeah, you've not even done any of the cavalry upgrades.
Yes, I have. I've done the first attack, first armor, and we get bloodline for free.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about blacksmith upgrades there, aren't you?
Yeah.
I meant
So, we
stable.
got, the first. Well, we technically got bloodlines for free, and husbandry isn't super important, so not too worried about it.
Right.
AI.
You're not on stream, but I'm shaking
Yeah.
my head.
It just comes down to having a clean Dark Age, I think, is one of the main things for you. Like, your Dark Ages are sloppier than your Feudal and Castle Ages, honestly.
Yeah.
You really got to make sure you're always producing villagers. I don't know if I've told you already, but whenever I'm in Dark Age, I'm looking at the top left to see how close my villagers are to being done and whether I need to produce a new one. That's generally my cue for needing to produce a new villager.
See their top left.
You see how I've got, right now I've got
Yeah, they're producing
7
bar.
vills in queue. Yeah. Yeah. I want that to be filled up with villagers at all times from my town center or town centers.
I'll be
if I
honest, I do keep an eye on it, but when I'm doing something and then jumping on something else, I do let it go.
It's definitely difficult. Yeah. That's part of the game. It's definitely not an easy thing to keep an eye on.
No, definitely not. Alright, should I have a go?
Yep.
And I've got to do it on hard
This
though, that's the thing.
That's fair. This time, try attacking him with your scouts instead of sitting on the hill in front of your base. I know your economy's probably gonna be worse for it, but that's okay. Just gotta feel for trying to micro scouts a bit.
Yeah, trying to be aggressive.
If you're attacking him, he's much less likely to go and attack you.
As he does.
He's gonna be like, oh, I gotta defend myself.
Yeah, okay. Okay, right. Let me just have a vape. Right. Right, so 2 on one house.
2 on one house, 1 on the other. 6 to sheep. You can use that little number underneath the food count to tell you how many you got on sheep at the very beginning there.
I didn't mean to do
So you don't have to end up selecting your own sheep and then discounting the number of your own sheep and screwing up your build at minute 2.
Marot. Café.
I tell you what I do a lot, which pisses me off. I accidentally right click a lot. Left click instead of right click a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know how other games operate in terms of what left and right click do, but if you're familiar with other games that have different functions assigned to it, it can just be a habit or something like that.
Marot.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then
I was
down
gonna say,
now on timber.
Emu proposed that me and Emu do a 1v1 to show you just a bit closer of a game, so you can get a better sense of what that we're actually talking about when we're saying all this random bullshit.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
At some point, I don't know when he wants to do that, but he just proposed it
Yeah,
the other
whenever.
day or whatever.
Do it
So I don't
today
know when
if you
he's
want.
down for that.
Right.
I don't think he's got
I
anything
made a
to do
villager,
today.
but it
We
never
already.
came out. Sorry, mate. What were you saying? Yeah, but I'm up for that though. If you want to do it
Yeah.
today, go ahead. It's all
Just
learning.
to give you a bit of an idea of what the heck we're actually talking about.
Right, there's my
So that maybe
ball.
we're actually.
Hey,
But yeah, villager production is always really painful to watch.
I don't need to do it anymore because I can see I've got 6. So this villager is going to go out and go and get that ball.
Already? What happened to the 3 on wood?
Yep, I'm going to get him on wood first. You're perfectly right. It's just I've got no more sheep.
True. You're perfectly welcome to get the boar early if you're gonna a sheep.
Yeah, because he's got 0 sheep.
Yeah. And part of the reason why it's somewhat hard for you to follow along with the build is just due to the fact that the build is optimized for consistent villager production, which you're not at yet, which is perfectly fine, but
What's
it just
he
means
doing?
that the timings are definitely off.
Right, why am I doing that? Right, so that's 3 on wood.
que fait? Chassez off.
Fuck's sake. He died.
Disaster.
That's because he was too close.
Yeah.
There we go. That's more like it. Oh, go
Yeah,
back
whenever
and
you
get
lose a
sheep.
build to a boar like that, just carry on. You can do your original build and just go up how you normally would and just ignore the build you lost. You're gonna be 1 pop later, but in the grand scheme of things, it'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rastisseur.
Losing vills to boars happens to everyone.
Right, so this one is going to go and get that ball.
Oui. Chassez off. Prêt.
Right, she's just done that. What the fuck she got to be doing now? 5. You got to be on that.
Que fait? Oil. Livet. Oui. Chassez off.
Yeah, one other thing I wanted to say, if you select your town center, you can just right click to set a rally point. So if you like right click on a tree, it'll set the rally point on the tree. You don't have to go and click like the rally point button in the town center, which is just super awkward to use.
Which is H. What rally point? Sorry?
So if you click on your town center,
Yeah, I've clicked on it.
waiting for it to show up on stream. If you see in the top right, I think it is, you got that
Oh,
rally point
set
button that you
gather
click and try
point.
and set it.
Right, got you, yeah.
If you just select your town center, then right click where you want it to be, you don't have to hit that button in between.
Ah, nice. Right, I
It
didn't know
just
that.
takes a step out of the process, which means that you don't have to worry about it. It's just an extra thing you're doing and you don't have to do.
Got you.
Oui.
So I'm just going to mark them so they're on that now. So this guy should now build a barracks, really. So I believe all this is correct so far. I know I've done that late, but... What?
The steps are coming in out of order, but you know, there's still steps within the builder, so I'm not going to comment on it.
Is there?
Prêt.
Well, we built the barracks when we're 60% of the way to feudal age, is when we normally build the barrack. We're supposed to be at 20 vills
yeah.
instead of 16. You're generally not supposed to have 5 on wood so early. You generally do 3 on wood at the beginning, and then your last 2 vills before you go to wood. That's where the 5 on wood comes from. And of
Yes.
course, a bit more on berries, so you don't run out of your sheep completely, and then have villas just standing around doing heck all. That's part of the reason you keep ending up with so much wood, when you hit feudal age, is because you send those villas to wood so early that they just spend the entire decade banking up wood. Also, just remember, the first thing you do when you enter the game is queue vills. It's not build houses, it's not use the scout, it's queue vills, and then you build the houses, then you use the scout.
Maro.
Right, nice. Rally points set. So now I've got 4 on there. Well, it makes no sense me
You keep
just
building.
having 1, so... Keep villagers up as high as I can, really, don't I?
Yeah, for Dark Age, just keep queuing vills here. Basically, we're gonna stop when we're at 19 vills and 20 pop overall. So until then, just keep queuing.
Right, so I've now got 6 villagers on that. So I'm going to send one over
So the next
to...
3 go to wood.
Yep.
I think it's easier to set the rally point on wood. Right?
It's easier to do what, sorry?
Yeah, you did it right. You set the rally point on wood.
Yes, I
Now
did.
it's gonna
Yeah,
to move it off the wood.
onto berries later on. Right, so that's me now got...
Those villas keep getting produced. Idle time.
Yeah, it's because I didn't have enough meat and I didn't realise.
Enough meat.
Yeah, at the time, and then I jumped on wood. Right, I've not found my other sheep. Right, so that's now 3 on wood.
Yep. Generally, once I've got the 3 on wood, I go for my town center value point next to the boar.
Next to the boar.
The boar is the next step.
Right,
Basically,
okay.
what I'm using my town center rally point for is just guiding my next steps as I go, so I don't have to worry about where the heck is the ville going when I make the ville. The town center rally point being there, all it means is I can go and just have that. Basically, the ville being that area means that I just do that thing. And
Chasser up.
so if you remember after the first boar, put in some guys on berries.
Prêt.
Yep.
Pastisseur.
You also need to keep ville producing. You don't really need me to say that a bajillion times.
Yep. Yeah, I'm jumping on that now. The thing that's pissing me off is I've got... Oh, there they are. Where the fuck's my scout? Oh, I'm gonna miss that other sheep.
You come back for it.
Right, so now that's 3 on there.
Your house, and we're gonna want to keep producing villagers. When you've got a boar underneath your town center, you sometimes have to force drop off food to make sure you've got food in the bank to keep producing villagers. A bit annoying, but you know, worthy sacrifice to keep producing vills. Because producing vills is the most important thing.
C'est fait. Chasser up.
So also that should go back on my timber now as well, shouldn't it?
Okay.
The rally
18
point, I
pop
mean.
is when I'm gonna put it back on. Alright, 18 pop is when it goes back onto wood.
So where does it go in the meantime?
Chasser
Town
up.
center on sheep, boar, whatever. Just food, really.
Right, got you.
C'est fait. Maro. Prêt. Maro.
Right, okay. I've got 3 on Right.
The issue right now is you're not producing villagers.
I am. I got 2.
There you go.
Right. I'm
Trying
gonna.
to aim for 20 pop here, so you can just queue up to 20 pop worth of vills, and then you get loot. Then you can not have to worry about it for the rest of the Dark Age.
I had to send
I
out
think I
food
told you
drop.
once not to. I think I told you once not to auto scout until you'd found all your sheep. So I think we
Oh
got
no!
into
I
that
d-
situation.
yeah, that's a fucking rookie thing though, because I had found all my sheep.
Prêt.
Right. So then them on that,
Okay.
them on that. So that'll be 5 on wood, and then I've got a bunch on.
Oui.
These guys can jump on the sheep. Yeah, because the scout went over to them, unlocked them, but then it rode off, and it hadn't actually unlocked them. I know what I mean.
The standard DE stuff. I know what you mean. Yeah, you just gotta pay attention to
I've
that
got
sort of
one
thing.
guy doing nothing. Oh, it's because he just built houses. So I'm going to build another house. No, that's bad.
So
Right.
I would rather you have the house than not, so I'd still build it.
And then he can... Oh no, fucking... That's me not using my things properly. Right, these guys are standing around doing fuck all now. Now I'm lost. Now I don't know what to do.
Send them half of them to berries for the time being.
Yeah.
I'd send one of them to go build a barracks. I'd send the rest of them probably to a straggler tree.
The rest of them to a straggler tree.
Prêt.
So I'd send how many are under there?
7.
How many did I
Oui.
say?
Fait. Marron.
Send 3 of them to berries, 1 to build a barracks, 3 to a straggler tree.
Okay.
1 to build a barracks.
Pastisseur. Oui. Bûcheron.
Right, okay. I've got all this open space. So I don't have anywhere near as much tree cover as you did to fend off. So I have to make a
Okay,
lot
well,
more here, don't I?
If you do it well, you should be having them up perfectly in time though, so no worries.
Right, that's me at feudal age now. So these guys, I want them to start farming.
But you want a stable and you want bid axe are the first 2 things,
I've
and
got
then you want a farm.
right. I've got double axe. So I only want
Okay.
one on
Unstable.
stable. So I'm just gonna put that one on farming, at least. Gonna put this one
Because you
on
need to make sure we're
stables.
producing villagers.
Yep. How many at a time? 1, 2, 3.
Just queue up the villagers.
So it doesn't matter. Just make sure they're queuing.
It's more important to have them queued at this point in time, because we're already behind a good number.
Oh, I've not got them set anywhere. Right, they're being set onto tree line.
Yeah, the straggler trees around your town center, they don't immediately make farms.
Yep, right, that's correct.
Oui. Bûcheron.
If you're just trying to get your foodie go into shape. What we've been doing in Dark Age is something called abusing the berries, which is not really good practice.
Yep, understood. Right, now I'm fucking panicking. Now I'm at panic point.
Pastisseur.
First thing, whenever you're panicking, create villagers. Second thing, fix idols. Third thing, make sure you're not housed. Then you can go think about other things.
Right, cool. So I'm now close to being housed.
Don't make a house.
I've now got 3 villagers standing around doing fuck all, so I'm gonna have to put them on timber. Because I
If you don't have the
need
wood for a
more
farm,
timber.
putting them on timber is perfectly fine.
C'est fait.
cool. Right, this guy's done. Look at that. I can't build a wall all the way around that. Surely not. Or maybe I can. I don't know. Got 5 villagers doing nothing now. It's because that little tree's gone.
Bûcheron.
Right, let's get that back set on trees. Oh no, I had to build a second lumber, didn't I? Right, they can do that. Right, I need to queue up scouts, don't I? Oh, fucking hell. Right, my man here. I need to take a fucking second. Oh, man. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Right. So. Right, I've got them on timber. I've got farms. I've got no villagers queued. So that's fucked already. I've fucked that up. I'm 2 away from being housed. So this guy can build a couple of houses over there to guard that. I've somehow got to build a wall all the way around there. That's fine. Right, I'll be back in 1 second. The dog needs to go out for a toilet. Oh, right, okay. Right, collect yourself, Jay. Collect yourself. Collect yourself, bro. Fucking hell. Oh, I used to play £1,000 fucking tournaments on FPS shooters and I'd never be this bothered. Right, okay, so you need to build a couple of houses, then I need to wall that off. I also need my scouts because I'm well behind. I'm 18 minutes, he's about to go into castle. I've not even started castle. So he's going to attack me. Okay. Cool. Right, fences. Too slow. Fucking wrong button again. Right, and then once you've done that, bro, you can jump back onto trees. Right. Okay, my man here. You need to build houses. Should have built them sooner than that. I've messed up. Just working, so I'm not going to be housed out. That's what I said, isn't it? Yeah. I believe that works. Right, that works. I only recently learned how to do that. Ray, go lie down. And then you can jump over there. So now I've got houses. I need to get some more villagers going. one of these villagers can actually build another house there, and then they can build, then they can not, then they can jump back on that. Right, I need to start farming now as well. You are being attacked. Right, so I need to start making my way over there. So 3. So my rally point used to be there. So I've got 3 villagers doing fuck all. Oh, some attacking me already. Fuck's sake. Why are they not moving? Move! Fuck off and move, man. Right, are they still being attacked? Yes, of course they are. I didn't have a chance to. I now got spearmen as well. Attack, for fuck's sake. It's game over. These guys are out here doing fuck all because I messed up again. Why have they all just stopped working though? Is that because they just got attacked? Go and support. Right, those guys can get in there and start hitting them with archers. Got 4 villagers standing around doing fuck all. No, I don't. There, because they're in there. No, 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 no. You have to stay. You have to stay. Right, they need to go back out to work now. Somehow they've got in. James, if you can hear me, I haven't muted you, bro, so I'm assuming you muted yourself. If so, that's fine. I just want to make sure I haven't muted you. Yeah, no, he's muted himself. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I need to analyze that shit. I was just too slow. I just got too confused too quickly. Okay. Okay. Right. Found problems. Need to fix them. It's all of a sudden got really hot as well. Oh, I love this game. Right, okay, okay. Right, in the zone, Jay. Fucking just got killed by Huna Makata or whatever. Right. How can we be most valuable players? Sorry guys, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, I was a little bit longer than a second. I realised what I need to do. I need to keep my cool. I know the structure now. I've been shown it many times. I know what I need to do. I just keep... How do I put it clearly? Fuck it up.
I'm sorry about that. I
No,
had to
bro.
deal with some stuff real quick.
Don't be sorry, dude. Honestly, I thought I muted you by accident. But I realised I
No.
didn't. I won that game, by the way. Totally.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, totally won it.
Oh, hold on. Never mind. I opened your stream. I see the golden card next to you on the Kapak's name.
Yeah. I panicked, man. I started building walls. I don't know if you've seen it. Should I replay it so
So you
you
hit
can see
the
it?
return to map. You hit the return to map button. I can see what happens in terms of what the final state looks like. See what happened. You went too wide with your walls.
Yeah, I was trying to say that to you, but that's when you started muting. I was trying to
my
say
roommate
like,
came in and to interact for a bit. So
no, you're good, bro. I was saying like, oh, I've got an area that's a lot bigger than you just played. So how would I play this in regard to defense? And I never heard from you, so I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just have to do it.
So you see where your main goal is, the 7 tile?
Yeah.
Basically, the palisade to the right of that, at least the corner of that wall, I would have rotated that around to the house by my town center, enclosing the main gold. And then from my town center to the other house on the other side of it, I would have taken that to the edge of the map. Thus, basically having a nice little crescent-shaped base. My town center was part of the wall, basically.
Oh, really? That makes it really small, though.
Yeah, that's okay. The primary focus of having the little feudal age wall is just to survive till Castle Age. That's the main reason they're there. They
And then
stop most
build
feudal
out.
age pressure. And, yeah. Basically, once you hit Castle Age, you want to just use your next time center as an army to expand out onto the map.
Cool, because he obviously went Castle Age.
Yep.
So I wasn't at Feudal Age until 1241. He was at Castle Age and I wasn't. And as soon as he went
You got up
Castle
at
Age,
23 minutes, so that's fine.
Yeah, I knew I was fucked at that point. Pardon my English, but I knew I was done then.
I swear too much anyways, so...
I do. Oh, did you say
Because
you?
I've gotten into the habit and I can't get out.
Oh, it's a good habit to have. Right, okay. Right, let's try again. Yeah, as soon as he rushes, I panic.
If you want to, what we can do is if you go host a lobby and I can join, that way I can just watch in live time instead of having a stream delay so I know exactly what's going on. And also, in situations where you're like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here, I can just show you what I want you to do instead of having to try and explain it, which is just inherently worse than just me showing you.
Yeah, telling me.
There's only so much I can describe with words.
I'll go whichever colour you want. I don't really mind.
Yellow. Not sure if you noticed, but I'm picking yellow every single time you see me play.
Yeah, is that because that's just what you like?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my favorite color is purple. That's why I go that one.
Yeah, that's why Emu goes purple as well.
Oh, does he? I didn't know that.
Anytime you see him, he's most likely playing purple unless he's been forced to give it up by someone else.
Yeah, nice. Well, he was kind enough to let me go purple that one game.
Yep.
Nice, good man. Yeah, it's my favorite color. So, right, okay.
It's a good color.
Just goes
Not
with
very
a
rare to
lot.
even start.
Okay, so
I like the color of the H2 yellow. It's a nice one.
good luck, have fun. Yeah, right. Right. So these two can
Good.
build a house straight away.
Okay.
You can
Good.
build a house straight away.
Good.
These guys can go on there.
Yep.
C'est fait. Maro.
Show your bills are working on the sheep.
Maro.
Yep, I just realised that now.
In the very beginning here, you can just double click a bill. All the bills you have are going to be trying to eat sheep right now, so
Right, I've now got
we've got
6
6
on
on
me.
sheep. So
Yep.
what is your next step? There looks to be a wood line up here.
Where is it? I see it, I
I
see
set
it.
the rally point over there.
Did you set the rally point or did I?
I did.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Lumber camp.
Yeah, I know, I was pressing the wrong button.
That's fine. I'll fix my rally point for you because it was not an
Fuck's
ideal
sake.
location.
Right, control 1.
Pencil. Yeah, like. Someone. Yes, is that my computer tries to overheat.
Right, okay, so that's the third one going to timber now. So I've got 6 on me,
Yeah.
3 on timber. The next one is going to collect, do a house. No, a boar. They're going to bring a boar in.
Yep. Correct.
Cool.
Go with your town center. You're going to set your rally point over by the boar.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the town center. The disaster. I'll go on garrison it for you. Create another villager. I'll go for the rally point where it's supposed to be by the berries.
You said by the boar, didn't you?
Yeah, well, that bill's coming back already.
Okay. Chasseur.
Right, now that villager goes to berries, correct?
Stays on the boar. We're going to have 7 on the board right now. That berry villager is going to build a house and then a mill. We're going to need to keep producing villagers.
Oh, a house and then a mill.
Okay.
And the new villagers are going to go to berries. So you're going to put our rally point on berries. On the berries.
No, fucking stay on that house. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. Stop being an idiot. So new rally.
And if you're in the perfect situation of what I was talking about earlier, you notice how we only have 12 food to make? That's not enough to create a villager. So I drop off my boar villagers and I have about 180 and I can create more villagers. Instead of having to wait until the entire boar cycle goes.
Right, cool. You're gonna have to explain that, bro.
Okay, so boar villagers, they carry 35 food a pop, instead of a sheep villager which carries 10.
Yeah.
Meaning, when you're collecting your boar, the vills aren't going to automatically drop off in time for you to keep villager production constant. Meaning, you're going to have to make them drop off the food themselves by selecting your villager and hitting the drop off button. I'm happy for that as Q, but you know, I don't know what the
Right,
default one is.
got you.
And I'll make them drop off the food so you have enough food to create the villagers again.
Right,
That's
cool,
basically what I just did there.
So instead of waiting for their farming time, you just do that.
I force drop, basically. It's called force drop because I'm forcing them to drop off the resources.
Got you. No,
A very, very imaginative name, I know.
No, that makes perfect sense. Right, that is on there, that is on there.
I'm going to make an executive decision that we're going to get another boar now because the other boar is running out of meat pretty quickly here.
Yeah,
And then put my back on berries for you.
Kefe. Firax. Livet.
I chose to move that way because I noticed it wasn't going, but it's my job to do so.
Château.
Still looking for 4 sheep, I think. I probably check back here.
Château.
Probably here. Here. Yeah, there are a couple locations where the sheep could definitely be. Of course, we gotta keep producing villagers at all times.
Yep, done that.
Good. You'll notice. So we're doing a Pop Scouts build order, right? This we're attempting to.
No, I didn't catch what you said. You kind of cut off.
Oh yeah, we're doing a 20 Pop Scouts build order, right?
Right, yeah.
This we're attempting to.
Yep.
And notice that we've got 16 out of 20 Pop and 4 vills in the queue.
Correct.
There's a perfect invitation to queue up and loom behind this, and we don't have to think about creating more villages for the Wrath of Dark Age. So,
Right.
whenever you're ready, you can unpause and do that. Nice thing about aiming for a specific pop is that once you get the vills queue to get there, then you don't have to queue anymore. And Bloom kind of acts as like a definitive barrier saying stop producing villagers here.
Well, my sheep are definitely gone.
They could be here, 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 maybe even here. They're probably just right outside the range of your vision. You might have just gotten very unlucky with Scout, so.
I get unlucky every game.
Yeah. What I have noticed
Right.
is that your Scout currently is on auto Scout. And didn't I say not to auto Scout until you found all your sheepies?
Oh, I thought that was you marking him. I thought you were moving him.
Oh, I haven't been touching him.
Right, apologies. I thought that was you moving him. I thought that was you, like, putting markers on to where he should go.
Good news is that we can click up to Feudal Age. So we should probably do that.
Yeah, that's good news.
And if you remember correctly in the build, we're
No.
supposed to have 9 on wood and 10 on food.
Right, yeah, but they've just finished farming.
We need 9 on wood, so we're going to need to put 6 more of them on wood. We've got 8 idols, which means that 6 of them have to go to the wood line, and 2 of them have to go to the berries. Because that's the only source of food right now, and other wood live are absolute dog shit.
Okay. Marot.
Right, so they're now on berries. I still can't see these sheep.
To be fair, at this point, there is a chance that enemy might have taken them given we saw a scout around, and it was in the direction that I think your sheep might have been in.
Right, so what would you do with the scout now? Right, actually...
I keep looking around for a bit. I would make my barracks.
Right, I was just about to say that. So where would you take from for the barracks? Would you take from timber?
I would take from the berries.
Really? The food source?
It doesn't really matter where you're taking it from. It's one villager minus from either one of them isn't really going to be the biggest of deals.
Right,
The
okay.
reason I'm taking from the berries is that way I can get a nice little wall going in front of my berries. So I'm going to unpause here and just show you what I would do.
Yep.
Sit up. So I'm going to grab a villager, the barrack here. You can see that.
I
And
can.
what I'm trying to accomplish here is you see that house next to the barrack?
Yep.
To wall around towards the wood line there.
Right.
Just make a nice little curve that protects the wood line and the berries. And so I'm going to grab a timber villager and make a house there, because we're going to need a house anyway. I'm going to put our valid pawn and stragglers since we're going up to feudal age. Also, we found some of our sheep. So I'm going to bring the sheep in, and we can send a couple villagers, well, a good number of villagers from our berries to go collect them. Other thing we should do is queue up villagers before we hit feudal age, so we've got them in the queue.
Queue up villagers.
We're going to need them in like 2 seconds here.
No, I was just
You
making
don't want
sure
them to
that's what you
be
said.
idle. So Bidax, stable.
Kefe.
Yeah, then stable now. Right. Okay. Cool. 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 So I can do a stable with this one. That's just. Why are you not working? Oh, there you go.
Because he built a barrack.
Pastisseur.
No, no. I meant the button. I meant the button.
Oh. Fair. And at this point with our scout, we're only trying to find the opponent now that we found a lot of sheepies and stuff. Our villager's gonna just go to the sheep. Again, we want to use the sheep.
Maraud.
Yeah. There's a bunch on the sheep now.
We can also start making farms, and with our 2 villagers that finish the stable, we want to move in opposite directions. So, for example, I'm building a house here, I'm building a house here, and I'm making scouts.
Right. Okay.
And we'll also make about 300 wood with a lot of people on this sheep, so we're just gonna make farms. Just farming. Spend that wood. Just like that. And I got a wood counter control again.
Right. Sorry. I had to pause. I had to pause. I had to pause. Fuck
Yeah, that's fine.
me, man. Right. So. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. I just need. I'm trying to. I need to process it somehow.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's doing my nutting. That's a word basically meaning I'm fucking stressed. So the 2 houses I get. So while they're building the houses, getting a scout, understood. As soon as they come off berries, put them on sheep, but then don't put them on sheep, put them on farms. So
Well, you'll notice we still have like 8 villagers on the sheep. The sheep are not going to be rotting very much, and they're
Yeah.
still going to be collected at pretty good efficiency. And given that we had like 15 villagers on that thing, they're just bumping into each other and causing a whole mess. And we had 300 wood floating, so it's better to spend it on farms, have a decent number of sheep, but not too many. And ideally, we wouldn't find ourselves in that situation in the first place because we wouldn't be auto scouting before we found all our sheep, but you know.
cool, 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 cool. So another thing is, I'm fucked already. I'm already dead. It's game over already. Because I've gone to Feudal Wage in 12 minutes, and he'll already
So?
be in Feudal Wage going into Castle. So mentally, I'm telling myself that's GG.
How about I play for about 2 minutes and I'll show you. So the first thing is, that's not a good way to look at it. He's not gonna be hitting Castle Age for like 23 minutes. Like, he's got another 10 minutes here before he hits Castle Age.
Yep.
That's a terrible thought to make. So I'm just gonna keep to my essentials, put my what's it called? Drive on the straggler tree. I've got some scouts out. And we haven't found the enemy yet, but we're not gonna have to go do that. And good thing scouts are really easy at why are they doing that? They're really easy to find enemies with because they've got long line of sight and all that. Why are the idiots doing?
So why are you bringing
Oh,
a
we found an
villager
enemy
over
scout over
here?
here.
Oh, you didn't mean to.
That one is
Right,
this.
got you, got you.
And if you'll notice, I'm just trying to find my opponent. I know he's not over here because I see a 3 tile gold. I know he's not. And now I found a 4 tile stone and his deer, which means that he has to be in this area. There's some of his sheep. And I hazard a guess he's to the left here if we're looking.
Right, sorry,
Just
just
gonna
quick.
keep walling.
I'm just asking out of curiosity. So how did you know he wasn't there because of gold?
So on Arabia, there are 3 different types of gold. There's the main gold, which is like the big beefy 7 tile gold that everyone has at their base. You got one of. I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about.
Yep.
And you got two secondary / tertiary golds, which are 4 tile golds, so will be somewhat close to your base. And then there's 2 neutral golds, which are 3 tile golds, which will be out on the fringe of the map. And
They're
generally
normally
not
quite
spawn near the
long.
player bases.
Right, got you. Right, that makes sense. Cool. Just so I understand what you're communicating. That's all.
Yeah.
Cool.
So basically, if you see horses, if you see a relic, if you see a 3 tile gold or a 3 tile stone,
Yeah,
that means
yeah.
the enemy's not in that area.
Yeah, not okay.
Ready for me to unpause? I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir,
just do some things with the scouts real quick. So I found their base now, and I moved with my scouts,
Yeah, I'm watching.
and you can now start harassing the enemy. And if you'll notice, the archers are still at home. It's not like they're gonna be attacking with the archers immediately and we're all doom and gloom and stuff like that. And look, they don't even have fletching. My scouts can kill those archers pretty easily. And the militia too, because militia are absolute dog shit. And this is the sort of situation where I'd be like, oh, I should make more scouts because they're making an army. Good. Stay out of the town center though, because that's not ideal.
Right, so out of
And I can
curiosity,
just run through their economy.
right, out of curiosity, I'm going to pause really quick. So you've just brought a scout
That's
down.
fine.
So where did you? How
What do
did
you mean
you?
by that?
So this scout that on the left-hand side of your other three, he's just come from the village. Did you
Yep.
physically?
So what I did
Yeah.
was I have my stable. And my stable rally point is set to be in their village.
Right,
Well,
cool,
I
cool.
don't mean in their village, I mean close to their village. So
Yeah.
that my new scouts, when they're produced, go close to their village so I can use them.
Got you. Right, that makes perfect sense. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if there was a way of clicking them before they're close, sort of thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And you see the walls I'm going for, they're not too dissimilar from the walls you were making last game, right? And you're like, oh, but big walls are bad, you said. The reason I'm able to get away with doing this is because I'm providing pressure at their base, which forces them to respond to it. So I don't have to worry too much about their army coming forward and hitting me.
Yeah, because they're concentrating on killing you in their base.
Like, if you look, the archers are here, the spears are here. And it gives me a lot more freedom at home. Just go and do what I need to do at home.
Yeah.
Just add farms. If my mouse wouldn't glitch out, I could kill that villager, which would be great. Thank you. I'm just running around, causing chaos for them. After these 2 bills, I'm gonna get wheeled and I'll head up.
So after these
Just been
two
planting this little-
villages, you're gonna do what?
After this bill comes out, I've got wheelbarrow and queue, and then I'm gonna try and click up.
Right, got ya.
But give me 1 second.
Yeah.
This is deciding it doesn't want to play along. Yeah, that's better. If you'll notice, behind it, I've been making farms, so now I've got like 17 farms, which is a decent number. And we're just keeping the army at home with the random scouts we have. It doesn't matter if I lose the scouts, they're worthless. That's why I killed Bills with them. It just gives me time. So instead of being rushed like you were getting, I can take some time, wall up my base like I want to. Get those big walls. And you'll notice, we're gonna finish Go, but we're gonna be a bit food off. So I'm gonna use the market, get a bit of food that way, force drop off, and we're up. And now, I'll let you retake control here, but we're up at a somewhat decent time. Amazing. Gonna be like 21, 22 minutes, but we've done damage to the AI. We're not getting attacked in Feudal Age, and our economy is looking pretty decent for a two stable 3 town center night setup.
Right, okay.
So if you go forward and just press them, the whole thing that your big fear, or they're gonna be casted so much faster, they're gonna come over and kill me with army. Just being at their base just puts a thorn in any sort of plans that they have to do that sort of thing.
Even if I'm
Like,
not
even if you're not
attacking.
killing anything, even if you're just
Yeah.
running around.
Right, got ya. It's
I
still
know.
slowing them down.
Something there, the AI is gonna try and respect it. So now we're just gonna do our normal things. We go up to Castle, we're gonna add our second stable. I'm gonna put it to this side, because why not? We're gonna make sure we're fully walled. And we got our blacksmith, so that we can get our military upgrades. So we're gonna get armor. Be a bit of nerves, those scouts, and then out of the way again, because yes.
Yep, armor and
Just force them to
fortune.
stay home. Yep, the 2 main upgrades. I also notice at this time I take my value point off the gold again. I don't want to be on gold anymore. I've got enough bills on gold as is. And we're also gonna grab that gold mining upgrade. What you can do with leftover scouts is just scout the map with them. Perfect use for auto scout at that point.
So you now, at this point, you wouldn't bother sending scouts in anymore?
They're very weak. One of them on 13 HP, the other one is on 26 HP. They're not really find much value, and I don't really feel like being a micro nerd right now. And I can just scout the rest of the map, find all the extra resources, find the relics, find where I need to be, basically, later. And that can just allow me to have good control over the game.
Right. So they're now in our base.
Oh yeah, there's a hole there. We're just gonna patch that real quick. Okay, Crisis averted. We're in Castle Age now, so we can just make knights, which are far superior to anything they have here. Floppy tons and go on the wood line. My.
Oh, right. I've just realised something. So you didn't actually fully finish that build.
Which one?
The one that blocks them off the house.
Yeah, you don't need to finish it to block anything off.
Right, I didn't know that.
I'm just gonna garrison, get rid of that stupid heavy army. There we go. We're now in a much safer position. We're in Castle Age before them. We've got knights out. We've got a second town center, so we can produce extra villagers. We're gonna got the bow saw upgrade, so our wood efficiency is even better.
And you're
The house down below.
purposely waiting for the knights to kind of come together there.
Yeah. Because there's something called Manchester's Square Law, which basically says that if you have less units, the amount of damage you're going to be taking is exponentially worse.
Of course, it makes sense.
So if you're fighting with, like, 2 units against 6, it's going to be very bad. But if I'm fighting with, say, 3 units versus 5 or whatever, it's going to be so much better. And the difference between them is so much, that's definitely worth it to wait.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
So if you notice, he's now in Castle Age, it is 25-minute Castle Age time. Last time we were at 23 minutes because he didn't do any damage to him.
Yeah.
But we've taken control of the game. We've gotten about 10 knights out, and we can just go straight to his base now. We've got 2 town centers set up, which means that our economy's in good shape. We've got good farming. Now it's just a game of spending the resources, so I'll let you take it from here, I guess.
Cheers. So
Whenever you're ready, you can unpause.
yeah. I'm just processing what you're doing now. So that's another TC. So what keys have you set people to?
What do you mean by that?
So your knights, are they on too?
You do whatever's comfortable for you. It's not a...
Oh yeah, I can change it, can't I?
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
I've got my knights on control group 2, but if you want your stables on control group 2, that's what you have it on. I'm not changing your hotkeys, you're not changing my hotkeys.
No, cool.
Yes,
Got ya.
everyone uses...
Yeah. Cool. Right. So what I would be looking at now, control groups aren't shared. If Messi sets something on a control group, it doesn't. Yeah, it just explained. Cheers, Emu. So these guys are building a TC now. So once they've built that TC, are they set to go somewhere else?
Just gonna do their own thing, they're gonna hop onto our resources. Whenever you build a economy, building like a mill, lumber camp, mining camp, town center,
They
that's gonna go
start
directly to the
building.
resource next to them.
And that'll be gold in this case.
And if I don't want them on gold, I'll put them on something else.
But you've got the pressure off that you know they're going straight to gold and you ain't got to worry about them.
Well, in this case, I'd probably go send half of them to go chop another woodland somewhere and make farms with the other half of them, but you know.
Cool. Okay. Alright, that's cool.
I'm not controlling anything anymore, by the way. So.
No, I've realised. So I'm sending them so they're together.
If it's one pikeman, you can take him with 10 knights. It's 11.
The thing is now, because of the level you play at, this is basically game over.
Not necessarily. I haven't done enough to win the game yet. I haven't used my Castle Age Army to inflict any damage to the opponent's base other than you killing some archers and pikemen. Our eco is completely stalled out in terms of villager production. We're just banking resources for no reason. So if the AI survives these like 10 nights or whatever, you probably can do okay.
Because I feel I could comfortably, even though he's in Castle Age, I feel right now I don't even have to do anything. But getting...
You can try that and see how it works out for you.
So you don't think he would kind of like just end it now sort of thing?
I know I would end it now, I don't know whether you would. Make some villagers. I deleted them.
You dick.
We have 1,300 food. Make some villagers. This isn't Happy Night Fun, guys.
I was enjoying that. I was like, what the fuck? Does he have a bomb or something? Like, how did they all die? Can't believe you deleted them. That's funny. Oh, look, you've deleted them, and now I've got
10 more.
Now I've got someone in my base trying to kill me.
You can make 10 more nights pretty easily here.
Yeah, I will.
You see too many players go and they've got an army, a step 1, but then they don't do anything with their economy. It's behind. So if you don't win with your army, then you just lose.
Yeah. Well, I need to do something to get rid of this spearman. You know, I'm just going to send a bunch of people onto him.
Just garrisoned in your town center and would have shot him. Goodbye, pikemen.
Have you just sent them all out?
Yeah.
Oh, now I don't know where they're going, though.
They were pretty much all on wood.
Oh, no, I took them off farms. That's cool. Right, bear with me. Where's the stables?
There's one on each side of the base.
Right, I need to control group them. What the fuck was that? What was that explosion?
Lead the palisade so the gate is usable.
Got you.
Nothing major.
Right, I've got 13 guys standing around doing nothing.
Yeah.
So one of them can go on that farm. The others can go over there. Right, got those 5 standing around doing nothing. Those 3, sorry, so they can... Got 3 more standing around doing nothing. Oh no, they can go back to work. 3 more again. So there's 2 there. Right, and then 1 more, and he can also jump on a farm. Right. Right, so where are we now then? Okay, so blacksmith upgrades. I can get them done. So would a castle be... Oh shit. So I just realised I need houses. So they can go onto houses. I've got a little knight army building, which is nice. Their upgrades are coming now. So I need to build 2 more buildings. I need to build a university. One guy's
University, monastery, siege workshop are the 3 castle age buildings. That was the castle slash cutlass, but I'm not like I did that for the purpose of getting the 2.
Can that guy get through there? No. So I can't build this anywhere really.
What are you talking about?
Just the university, where can I build it?
Here, watch this. Bam, bam, university being built right next to the farmer.
Oh yeah, I didn't see all that space.
You got a giant space. You got the entire map to build your university.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention on that space. I'm paying attention where all the villagers are. See, these are the problems though. These are the problems like where you can see. So let me give you some of my understanding here. So I'm like a two-minded person. So my gaming like background is FPS. I used to play like competitive games. So I used to play Halo professionally, then I started playing Call of Duty, and I played them in tournaments with teams and stuff. So my mindset was always on 2 things, never like 3, 4, 5 or 6. So this is why I'm getting confused very easily.
That's entirely fair.
But this is why I'm so drawn to the game, because it's like a mental uplift for me. It's great.
Entirely fair.
It's so mentally frustrating. I love it.
It's a difficult game.
So I'm gonna do them
So
too.
competitively, this game wasn't competitive. I felt so sad.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say this game's competitive. Obviously not yet. I'm sure it will be. But I need to be at that level where it is competitive. I've just realised that point is there. That point can go on trees.
I'm trying to point out some things. So Henry V had just advanced to the Imperial Age. Any thoughts? Fears, doubts?
Yeah, loads. So, but I've got a little army of knights. They're upgraded. So I'm now just working on getting
Find out the
Castle
fact that we
Age.
could have been up to him 5 minutes ago if we were spending our resources.
How?
2 buildings, 1,000 food, and 800 gold. We got 2,500 food, 2,400 gold. We got a university, we need 1 more building. We've got 4,000 wood to make it with.
We need 1 more gold.
1 more building.
Do we? Right.
We got a university.
Yeah.
So we need a Thieves Workshop or a Monastery.
Oh, I thought you said earlier you've built a siege. We need a monastery or university. That's my bad. I thought you said you'd built a siege.
I mean, if I had built a siege, then I would be even more disappointed because I could have just gone up straight instead of having to do something.
Yeah, that's a complete misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Right, as that's being built now, would you do handcart?
Oh, I would have done handcart about 10 minutes ago.
Same.
Handcart is probably... It's a very, very good eco upgrade for what it gives you. It's basically worth doing as soon as you've got the resources spare to get it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why have I got 18 villagers standing around doing fuck all?
To finish the gold mine.
Right, cool. Sorry, I wasn't asking for you to tell me. I was just, I was telling myself. So, really, now I want to go for the rest of that gold.
Oh, there's gold here. There's gold here.
Yes, that's the gold I'm going to go for. I'm
With three very
talking out
easy
loud,
goals
bro.
to get.
Sorry,
Hey, yeah, you're fine.
but really, I need to be smart here and kind of.
Bastisseur.
Do that as well to protect them.
That palisade wall's really gonna stop Imperial Age units. Okay.
No, I get that. I do understand that.
See your wandering into the enemy's den.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on.
They have a bunch of longbows. So, other thing I should say.
Yeah.
You'll notice you're like 99% way to imp,
Right.
right? Generally, you do not want to lose units or take damage on units right before you're about to upgrade them. Because then your upgraders are just weaker. So generally, I might run forward with one knight and see what he's got, but I wouldn't run forward and tank a bunch of damage on all my knights.
Right. Okay. So
That's
I didn't
something to
realize
think
that was a
about.
thing. So I assumed if they're knights now, and I then
Yep.
upgrade the stables, I then produce the upgrades. So these can be paladins.
Oh, these are all future paladin right here.
I didn't know that was a thing. Right, let's get them out.
That's why saving army that you're about to upgrade is very important.
Look how close
So
he
basically, when I
is.
click Cavalier, we
I've
want to
just
click
been housed out.
armor, we want to click attack.
I've just been housed out.
Oui.
There, your upgrades are coming in. Yeah. And of course, this sort of fight where he's literally throwing units at us piecemeal, so a bit okay. Do that up once the monks start coming out, because they can convert knights.
Why are my villagers going?
I don't know. If they have a task over there that you sent them to, they'll walk that way.
I didn't realise I did. See, I'm just trying to send them back now. Fuck's sake, I didn't realise that was the thing.
So as you can see, they're all now Cavalier, because they got the Cavalier upgrade.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Paladin
so-
started. Why do all my villagers keep going down?
Me going idle?
Say again?
I know why. You have a town center rally point issue, where all three of your town centers are a rally point right here.
Yeah, right in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Why? I never said it there. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, it's not letting me press anything. Right, okay. Right, where are my stables going? Like that stable.
Currently, the rally point is right here.
Yeah, so they're not paladins yet. So really, right now, I just need to get my forces up. Right, I've not got enough gold. That's because my gold's been attacked. So I need to get them attacking gold. It's not letting me select anything. Is that because you're selecting stuff as well?
Not anything. Pause button.
Yeah. Why? Because I'm going into complete
Is it
panic.
like a? Is it like a? What's it called? A mouse issue, keyboard issue? So I don't think there's a way you shouldn't be able to select stuff.
No, it's me selecting. So the stable's on the left here. I'm pressing it and it's clicking the house. Then I'm pressing it again. It's clicking the farm, and I'm like, fuck's sake, just click the stable.
So you're being inaccurate because of panic.
He
It's
hit the
fine.
nail on the head. So at the minute now, so I'm back where we were earlier.
Yeah.
Because I fucked up. I sent the army in when I shouldn't have. Because I think that's triggered him to want to attack me.
That I think he was gonna attack you regardless. There.
Right. Okay.
I think there are other issues than that,
The fact that I've got
such
14
as only having
people
2
standing
stables. That's part of it. Having only 44 villagers. Like there was a good. So you know that portion that I did then past that, and you were busy microing your knights, whatever. The reason I lead you the knights for you is because I would hope that would get you to go and make villages, get a good economy set up, so you can actually make paladin in the future. Because you go on with 10 knights, sure you might get some damage, but then this is about what's gonna happen if you're not gonna set up your ego properly, and then you don't have the resources to do what you need to do to win.
Yeah, which I'm at now. Yeah.
I could try to save this position. I don't know how successful I'd be.
I wouldn't even bother. There's no point. It was just
Other
a fuck
big
up.
issues include like just spending the resources that we have, and it's a hard thing to do. I understand that it's not something that I would expect to be perfect right off the bat or anything like that. Like spending resources, as easy as it sounds, is honestly very difficult.
Yeah,
Especially considering you don't know exactly what you're supposed to be spending it on yet, or what you should be spending it on yet. That is doubly hard. Like for me, it's like, oh, I see what resources I want to spend it, but I don't always see if I got the resources. For you, you see you got the resources half the time, but then you don't know what to spend on, so it takes a couple more steps, and that just puts more chunks in the decision making and with everything
Yeah.
Which again is understandable, given recency.
Do you know, I actually found doing this, so taking over from you, harder than it probably would have been me doing it myself. Not because you've done anything wrong. It's because
whenever you take over from anyone else, you don't know what's going on. You don't know where stuff is. Even if you follow along.
That's it. Like you said, I've got
the stages,
2 stables.
You don't know
like,
what I'm intending, so yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel boxed in terms of what your creative possibilities are taking over from someone else.
Yeah, more just my management of it. But that's some partly an excuse, which I understand, because at the end of the day, that doesn't stop me creating villagers. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't know where the rally point was, because I could have sworn I set the rally point to go to the gold, but the rally point's not on the gold.
You never set one for a good while, and then you end up setting it 4 by accident.
Oh, right, got ya. That was me aggressively clicking, because I've probably still got villagers in the TCs. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
You don't have any villagers inside your town centers right now, no?
I don't know, probably.
There are no flags in your town centers.
Oh, so the flags show you've got people in your TC.
Yeah, if you've got a flag on a building, it means there's something in there.
Ah, there you go, another learning. I didn't know
If
that.
you've got a relic in a monastery, the monastery will have a flag on it. If you've got a cavalier in your stable, the stable will have a flag on it. If you've got a villager in town center, the town center will have a flag on it.
Right, nice one, nice one. I wasn't aware of that. Right, okie dokie. So this is game over, really.
Again, I could attempt to try and save some towers that are successful already.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're trying, are you?
It's fun.
Well, I'm gonna watch because this was my panic. I'm gonna see what you do in a situation of panic. So I set one of the stable points to the right hand side of the map, just so you're aware.
Yeah, I changed some. So the first thing I did was get a castle up to secure what the pack 8 have left of the space. I just regroup my forces, see what the heck we're working with. I get fletching for my TCs and shit.
Right, okay. So are you taking villagers to build more stables now? Or
Yeah,
are
we
you
don't have the eco for that
running on
anymore.
gold?
If we had eco for my stables, I would make my stables, but we do not have the food and gold resources to do that.
Ah, he's got Shrebs.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just heads up, guys, there's going to be an ad in 20 seconds. Nice, right, the Shrebs coming. Oh, you're just putting them in the castle.
Yeah, it heals some.
Does it really? Fucking hell, I didn't know that. And you've got people on repair as well. Who have just
Well, they're
been
attempting.
killed. How do you know when they're healed then?
I can see the health bars.
Really? How do you see that?
It's in the castle.
Oh yeah, nice, bottom right.
Yep. Really good wood line. And ballistics and chemistry. All good. What I'm trying to do there is I'm just trying to get my what's it called, defensive buildings to be better.
Right, and in that time as well, you built another TC
Yep.
and a watchtower. Well, not a
I haven't
watchtower.
built any watchtowers.
No, an outpost, sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what the heck's over here.
Oh, because an outpost shows view. Got ya. Right, that's another Treb coming in. That Treb's going to take the castle down in one hit, isn't it?
No, it won't. We're gonna have to sack our palace, which is not fun.
What's that noise? Oh, it's because you've been attacked over and over again. Oh, you're bringing Axemen out.
Yeah, they'll kill the ram.
So you're kind of using your castle as a main defense here, bringing your forces behind
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
And
to
then
give me a bit of breathing room.
yeah, and then in the meantime, you're basically building a whole new village to the right because he's not attacking it.
Yep.
Nice. That's what you call super micromanagement, man.
To get the next level paladins in here, I'll go and kill the longbows.
He's literally just got archers.
Well, yeah, I kept running his halberd underneath the castle and shit.
So what's your thinking now? Just control the army?
I need to get my eco back in shape still. It's not good. I'm basically using the paladins to push out and create myself a bit of a defensive perimeter here now, so he can't be an automatic threat to me. And who knows, my town's literally just working. Working.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, villagers going.
I'm going to take these trades because, again, they're not very good trades for him. And
What?
I'm just going to go run back and heal my castle.
Nice, which is fully healed. So, nice. In the meantime, you've built loads more stables. You're doing it that quick.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I'm not even seeing.
It's alright.
So, are they likely just to attack your castle then? Because your castle seems to be like the main threat to them.
They definitely seem to want to come up the middle here. So, I'm going to defend that area.
I can't believe I didn't know castle heals. I never got told that, and I never once put my forces in a castle. Right, you got a shitload of villagers going into his village.
Yep. Basically, I'm trying to lock down more resources. If you can see, I'm dropping a castle on him.
No, I didn't know what you were doing. That's why I was curious.
And I'm using my paladins to protect the castle, because basically that castle gives me access to resources to make more paladins with.
Right, there you go.
Is
There's
why.
the castle. Yeah. And he is also trying to build a castle further up.
Yeah, that's okay. Find another gold over there.
Alright, God, so you're building 2 castles.
Yep. One of the Frank Sid bonuses is their castles are cheaper.
Right. And what's that cost for the francs? 650. No,
Well, the
550.
normal cost for anyone is 650.
Yeah.
So the Franks have 488 stone castles
Oh, really?
in Imperial Age. It's a bit less than Castle Age.
Right, so he's got trebs out as well. But they're like panic trebs
okay.
because he's using them in his own village. Bloody monks.
Right. You can convert a paladin or two. It's not the end of the world.
You're just another level, bro. I can't believe you've kind of pulled this back.
You're just stuck to a couple basic fundamentals that you can learn.
I love that your villagers are attacking as well.
Oh, it's the most effective way I had to kill around there.
So that castle's about to go. Oh, it's just been housed. Do you want me to build some
Yeah, we're
houses?
attuned to pop. We
Oh,
can't
right,
get any
okay,
more house
sorry,
space.
yeah, just realised.
It's the acceptable time to be housed.
The only time. Respect, bro. Oh, you got elite skirmishers out. So you're using forces that I was told like to not bother with as well. Is that just because they're cheaper?
They're countering into both halberds and longbows. Paladins are much stronger to pure brute strength, but they're not going to trade greatly for halberds, and you got a limited supply of gold here. Skirms don't cost gold.
Got ya. So it is a cost factor more than anything then.
It's somewhat of a cost factor, somewhat of a unit choice.
Respect, bro. Honestly, like that's mad. You even said it yourself, like you're not sure, but I don't know if you were being genuine in saying that.
I wasn't sure how well the castle would go. I wasn't sure whether the AI would be smart about it, or whether they just sit there and attack my castle if I wanted them to.
And they ended up doing exactly what you wanted them to do.
Exactly, since the AI is not particularly good, they don't know how to actually deal with that sort of thing.
They may not be good, but they're better than me. GG's, bro, honestly. Fuck me. I nearly fucked it up twice and you brought it back both times. Oh, man. I generally
Yeah,
don't
that
know
wasn't a
what
good
to say.
situation to be in.
So did you have to try there?
Slightly. Like, more than normally would have to reverse an AI, because it was not a good situation to be in.
No.
Basically, I noticed the first thing I did was I selected your town center and queued 15 villages of each, and thus spending the food bank we had. and that helped get our eco back up and running because we were floating resources, we just weren't doing anything with them.
That's mad respect, man. Just looking at the village, thinking what it was when you had it under control, and then you handed it over, and now there's hardly a village. just a shitload of buildings and stables and stuff. And then you took
To be
back
fair, I did
control.
delete
and
most of
won
the
it.
palisade walls.
Oh, you did delete them, right? Got you. Is that so the troops got there quicker?
Yeah, they were causing pathing issues, and they're not really gonna stop anything, so.
That's some shit, bro. Honestly, that's ace.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Mad respect. Next time, when I'm playing and I fuck up, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna be like, right, I hope James is around.
I can only do that if I go up and, you know.
No, I'm joking. I have to figure it out myself.
Yep.
Oh man.
Like, you had the pieces, you just weren't using them.
Yeah, I
I think
guess.
it's time for me to go get food, because I am starving.
Yeah,
I'm
you,
not eating them.
no, bro, you gotta eat.
Alright, I'm heading out for now. Might be back later, we'll see. See ya.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Fuck me. That's mad. Right, I'm going back on that for a sec because I need to sort my timings out. Kind of like lost for words bit. Watching that was just madness. I'd ruined that. I'd ruined it completely. I'd messed up the game. And I was ready to restart, resign, quit. And he just brought it round. And I have no doubt Emu, his brother, could have done the same thing. They're both amazing. But being in my situation mentally and being like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what else to do. Everything's all over the place. I don't understand. How do I control it? They're attacking me everywhere. And then he just had it under control. Mad respect. Fuck. The thing, I realise what I'm doing. I'm being hard on myself because I am competitive, and because I know I can do it. I just don't have the time under my belt. I've been playing this for just over 2 weeks now, and James and his brother and players alike that have helped me out. I've been playing it for years and years. So they've got a lot more time under their belt than I don't have. And I understand that. But still, seeing how they play and the way they think and stuff like that, it helps so much. It really does help. Right, so I'm going to go again. But I'm not going on hard. I'm going to do one on moderate. I'm going to try and play the points that we were speaking about. And then I'm going to jump on hard. Because I feel I'm not benefiting from jumping straight to hard. I mean, I can complete moderate relatively quickly. But that's just leveling up really quick. But that's no good. I'm not being defensive. I'm not being smart about the way I'm playing. And that's my problem. So I'm going to jump into the game on a moderate. Which is somewhat, it was challenging. I couldn't do it beforehand. I couldn't do it last week. It's only this week I've started to be able to kind of like win the moderate games. So I am improving, but playing hard's my level now. That's where I'm stuck. So I need to get a couple more games under moderate, sort everything out, sort my shit out basically, to make it blunt. And I need to get stuff sorted. Sorted. Right. These two can build a house. You can build a house. You come over and do that. Right, once they're done that, they can come over here. You guys can fuck off over there. Boop.
Prêt. Maroc.
Alright, move them out of the way a little bit. You, my man, can start looking around. Right, I need to set that as 1 because I need villagers coming in. Right, so we got 5 on there. I've got my tree line now. So as soon as that 6th one comes out, straight down there, you're going to be on timber now. Right, there's my boar. Nice. Right, that's my boar collected. Right, that's my villager going on to timber. Don't know why she's going down there, but that's fine. Right, let's get some more out. There's my other boar. I cannot see my other sheep yet. Send that closer. I need another one to go onto timber, so I need 3 on timber. I was going to say, what's he doing? What is he doing? I don't know why he went all the way over there. Right, so this villager here is going to get my boar. In the meantime, I can get some more of them. Right, and he can jump on there. You can jump on there. You need to carry on going around, my man. Turkey found, nice. Right, my next guy is going to be jumping on a house. What the hell is that?
Okay. Pastiso. Oui. C'est fait. Chassé off.
Right, that's that done. Why are you guys not
Maroc.
jumping on that? Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that.
Pirax. Oil.
Right, so I understand he needs to go onto mill. And him also.
C'est fait.
They need to
Chassé
stay on that.
off. Prêt.
So I've got 3 on there now. Has he gone and found more turkey? Nope. Right, so they're now on berries. So they can stay on there now. Right, they're all going good. So what would be having a 20 pop, so I need 4 on berries. There's currently 2 on berries now. So they're all set on that. So that's that on that, that on that. That's that done, that's that done.
Oui.
Right, these guys can go on there, these guys can go on there. Right, I'm a little bit backwards, so I need a house. So these guys on that, yep, everyone's doing something. Right, I need to have a look and see what's going on now then. So you can jump onto that. Right, I've got a big area here, so I need my man to come up here. Build a house there. Then I need him to build that after. Where's my scout? Right, let's go and search for my enemy now. They're going to be around there somewhere. Right, let's just gone into Feudal Age. I've got those guys getting ready. Right, let's get that upgraded straight away. Those guys are set on there. Take one of these, get another house built. Right, you can jump on farms. Right, once you finish the farms, you can houses, you can jump on that.
Hey, was ist so?
Got one guy doing nothing. Right. You can build another house. No, I've just realised I fucked up. I don't get it. Where's my barracks? Oh no, Jay, you fucking idiot. Stupid mistake, man.
Oui. Was ist so? Buffet, was ist so?
Right, you can build them, and then you can build a stable there, a stable there. I need to see what I'm working with here. Right, so he's got archers. Right, I've got 11 people standing around doing fuck all.
Okay.
Not enough timber. Right, okay. So a bunch of these need to jump on timber. Come on, dude, get on timber, man.
C'est fait.
Right, these guys are standing around doing fuck all, but I haven't told them to do anything, so why would they do any different?
Bûcheron.
Gonna get that done now. Right, stable's being built. Control 2. And then once you've done that, you can jump on a farm. Right, I've got 3 people there. They can jump on farms. 1, 2, 3. Right, cart's been done. Let's get villager count up. Where do I want them to go? I believe I want them to be on gold now. So I want them to be coming up to Timber Age. What the fuck, and who is that? Eagle Scout. Not enough food to make knights. Oh no, I do. I have more than enough to make knights. Okay. Right, you can go and play with his Eagle Scout. Right, I've got one standing around doing nothing. That's my main man there. Right, he can jump on that. I am so slow. I realise I'm slow. E. I've just been housed out again. That's cool. Well, it's not cool, but it is what it is. Alright, let's get a couple more scouts. Housing situations happening. A few more villagers. My man's doing good. That can be upgraded. That can be built there. Right, 2. They can start coming down here now. Right, before I do that, I need to sort my economy out. Oh, he's gone into Castle Age already. Ah, it's because I need 2 buildings. 2 very important buildings that I've not bothered doing yet. Because I'm an absolute idiot. One villager standing around doing nothing. Yes, I know about him. So he can jump on farming right now. Right, cool. Right. Where am I being attacked and why? Not sure. Right, let's go down here. sure he's dead. Just try and stop some of the buildings happening. I didn't realise that was a TC. No, there's that. Those guys are strong. That's fine. Right, got one guy standing around doing nothing. I know about you, my man. Right, I believe now. No, I need more farms. No! No, idiot. Fucking stupid. What am I doing? Oh, it's meat. Why did I just buy gold? Alright, build that. Definitely need more meat, so those guys need to be jumping on that. Right, they're gonna jump on that, get that done. Right, they're gonna jump on that. Got one guy doing nothing, so we can jump over there. Right, my guys are attacking. Don't remember them asking to attack. Right, they can go and stop him. jump on the timber. Where are they? Are they stuck somewhere or something? Right, you guys need to stop them. Right, that works for me, thank you. Right, okay, that's sorted, that's sorted. That's sorted now. Right, a lot more villagers. And then I'm going to do that hand cart. I'll let those guys finish destroying that. Gonna get these two building more stables really quick. Break that. Delete that because it's in the way. Alright, they can go and attack that. Control 2. 5 guys standing around doing nothing. Oh no, fuck that monk up. Oh shit, I'm struggling on. Got so many people on gold, I've got no one tackling timber. Fucking idiot. Two you against him will win. Right. Right, defences, right. Oh, that's me fucking taking too long. Nope. I haven't done their upgrades. let's not go a house. Let's not get a house down here. Right, I'll let them continue doing what they're doing actually. Because I just need to focus on this. 16 standing around, okay, that's because they finished the gold. Right, I'm going to send a bunch of them up there. And a good bunch of them are actually going to jump on timber because that is desperate at the minute. You two can farm, please. Don't care where you farm, I just need you to farm. Come on guys, stand back. Right, you can destroy that if you want. Ah, that's because my point is on there, right, and my point can go back onto wood. But in the meantime, you three can... Oh, actually, where's my stone? No, TC. There we go, TC. That makes more sense. That's what James would have told me to do. Right, upgrades. Those upgrades are done. Right, I've somewhat held off now. And once they've done that, they can jump onto that. Why my force has done that? Get out of there, guys. What are you doing? You can jump on stone as well. I hope they don't get housed out now. Alright, get another bunch of them. That point needs to go in there. I thought when they'd come out they would just go straight to farming, but obviously not. Alright, what can these two build? They can build a university. And they can build that down here. These lot, once they're done, you can start building gold here. Oh, which is now. What's my military doing? Get out of there. Right, university built. Nice. Cheers, guys. Right, university's built. Castle is now going to be built, and that can be built right here. These guys can go here, ready. In fact, I can go and kill them. Where's this point now? That point's still on trees. Oh, these guys can farm then. What are they attacking a siege runner? Yeah, big time. Alright, these guys can build a mill. And then that. Alright, is that all upgraded? Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's get into in-page. More villagers are being produced. You two can concentrate on some houses for me. Six more guys not doing anything. So they can farm. 5 more not doing anything. So they can come and farm also. Well, actually, what else can they build? Oh, they can build some more stables. Right, have my guys just started attacking again? They only have and had died. Cool, right, that's good. Right, I've got villagers in here not able to do anything. They're still working on stone. $34 done on that. Right, that was on the tree line. Guys, concentrate on that. Right, that's going to start that. Guys can jump on there. 23 doing nothing. Oh shit. Right, what other resources have we got? Right, we got a good bit of gold down here. You guys can come down here and do that gold. Come back. Right, pretty much sorted on that front now. 7 guys doing nothing. Right, you can farm then. Right, that can start. Why are my guys not doing anything to help? Right, I've got a somewhat small army now. I still understand that this ain't good enough. Like what I've done here, it's still not enough. Because I've now stopped production of villagers.
Okay. Resti so. Oui. Minio. Hey.
The fuck is that? Alright, it's me going into Paladine now. Cause I wanna know, have you ever seen? Right, they're cracking on. They're cracking on. That can start destroying that. You guys can come back. Alright, I've now got my paladins. Obviously that's not very impressive. Because that's moderate. I know I can defeat moderate. And look at those times. 11:34. That's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, he demolished me on timings and I attacked his base. Just not good enough. Really not good enough. Right, anyway guys, I'm going to have to call it there because it's late and I was on at 3 AM tomorrow and it's already midnight. So I'm going to call it there guys. I hope you have a good one. I'll be back on tomorrow. But I appreciate you all. Thank you for the new follows. James, Emu, always a pleasure. Much appreciate everything you guys do. It means a lot. But I hope everyone has a good time.